they will die for you.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Oh, gracious one, it is a pleasure to be in your mighty sanctum.
Where am I? What's going on?
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits. Ha! Keen eye. I suppose I could be persuaded. Fair enough. The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Nature's servant awaits. At least things have stayed interesting. That is not what it seems. I see you, shapeshifter. Still me, even after everything.
Someone there?
That's curious.
Easy.
That's almost beautiful. Imagine what she'd think if she saw him now.
Do what must be done.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What have you done? What have you done to me? There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back. This is no spectacle. This is payment. My life was dismantled piece by piece. First my wife, was taken. My wife. And then my beautiful daughter. My life was forfeit. Gone. Finished. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
Rise, you dog! Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword. Ha! Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Go for the throat. Over here. Do it.
Small blood. Close ranks.
Let's end this.
Understood. Always comes to this.
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
This feels good. On my way.
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. I certainly do. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly.
Not fair. Camp is boring.
Then let us be about it.
feel that one later.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Ready and willing. How can I help? Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
The pride of the gate.
Give up now.
The hole yawns back at you impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Your father, too, if our fortunes are so kind.
Fascinating as our surroundings are, we must press on. If our runaway general is down here, the heart of the Absolute will be too.
This place brings back the worst memories. It's like being kidnapped all over again.
Well met.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
The stench. Oh, I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
No! No touch! It is wrong. Other. You sing wrong song too. In wrong voice. Sing other song together then. But away from here.
But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Go again. One day, I'll catch a break. feel glorious.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it? We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash. The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Eye hurts, head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul. She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the Absolute. Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Which is it? Which day?
Seems I can understand a Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Feeling of jubilance. It's gone. Oh, what a relief it is to return to a state of appropriate dread.
Obey. Liberate. Evacuate. Descend. Assemble. Prepare.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap. Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
No tadpoles in this brine
The
pool.
hells themselves answer the Absolute's call.
No tadpoles in this brine pool.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Don't take long. They pop a tadpole in me and the hells'll take Will for good. Playtime's over. Get me out.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mazora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. That power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mazora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you. The Blade of Frontiers is fueled by more than Avernus's flames. I have my father's training, I have cunning, I have my wits, and they'll have to do. The coast needs the blade, and I have no intention of turning my back on it.
Will's devil is a sly little wretch. I'll give her that.
Not entirely sure that was a wise decision. Better the devil you know, I suppose. The one Will knows, at least. Defender of the people.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
This pod has a different air to its chitinous cavern. Dust and dirt are gathered on the inside. It's broken beyond repair, seemingly by a blunt impact, as if whoever was inside threw themselves against it in an effort to break out. Your brain hurls an image towards you, your own head, blood gushing down in front of your eyes.
Oh yes, that's yours all right. Even stale, I'd recognize that bouquet anywhere.
Banging your fists on a chamber until half your fingers were broken. How long inside? Days? Months? Lifetimes? The parasite was inserted into your head and your body crammed into a pod long before you were moved to the Nautiloid. A laughing woman, taunting you. She betrayed you. Who was she?